like a caged bird's call. Virtual skies and we're breaking it all. Dreaming high with a false horizon. Departure lounge keeps the spirit rising. Engines roaring through a screen glow haze. Throttle forward, we're lost in the maze. Sim skies blur, yet the passion set. Lugging in for the Quiznos jet. Take off, flight paths to nowhere. Streaming dreams up in thin air. Quiz me now, bring the jet game on. The departure lounge where the wild belong. The wild belong. Pushing pixels through an endless storm. Clouds crash hard, but we stay warm. From the runway cracks to the cockpit's grin. A sim of steel, but our hearts plug in. Cruising on autopilot, heart astray. Steering questions in a quiz ballet. Flight plan scribbled, the answers collide. In the lounge we let the chaos decide. Metal birds in the stream rolls fierce. Every quiz a lounge keeps them fierce. Lift off, minds racing, don't forget. It's high stakes in Quiznos jet. Up in thin air. Quiz me now, bring the jet game on. The departure lounge where the wild belong.
A huge thank you to our channel member, Will P. Okay. Hello, hello. Yes. Welcome then to welcome to your Tuesday. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Who knows anymore? Welcome to your Tuesday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Of course, as always, hope you are doing well. We're on board tonight, as you've just seen. We're on board the Eva Air 787-10, an aircraft we have not flown since the last time that we flew it, which was Ryanair all those many moons ago. Eva Air 787-10. We are at Taipei this evening / morning if you're thinking local time. We are headed over to Osaka in Japan this very evening. Flight time tonight about an hour and 50 odd minutes. Might be slightly longer, who knows. But we'll kick things off straight away. We're going to try out a new cabin crew as well, just to see what they're like. As well. So yes, good evening everybody. Hope your Tuesday was well. What was it? Hope you all had a great Monday yesterday so far. Still makes no fucking sense. Right. Anyway. So let's say hello to those who are in the chat. So Carl is there. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Gemma, Moshi, hello to you. Darren's in the chat. Hello to you. And anybody else like in the background? Hello. So while we set things up here and everything else, the dispute with YouTube is ongoing because they haven't returned the likes from yesterday, despite the fact they sat there and practically bullshitted their way through my attempts to rip them a new one. That one first. Always remember that. YouTube seems to be getting worse. It is. I mean, at the same time, it's a case of, do I feel like having to rebuild on another platform? At the moment, the answer is no. But it will very soon become a yes. Because it's just getting a little bit of a joke at the moment. So I messaged them last night as we got off the stream, and I said, literally, I've had numerous amount of people in the chat that have said that they have liked the stream, but you're only showing X amount, right? Why is this? And they were like, oh, we're just checking for, you know, bots and stuff. I was like, for what? I was like, if you're allowing bots to get through your system, that sounds like a you problem, not a bot problem. Right? Anyway, so they insisted that I had to be patient. So I've been checking all day. Nothing. I've not had it back or anything. So yeah. Let's see if it does it tonight, shall we? And then, I don't know, worst case scenario, I may look into another platform because this is getting ridiculous. So we'll see. We'll see. Nothing's confirmed yet anyway. Okay. So there you go. There's our aeroplane for tonight, the 787-10. Let's start boarding the passengers now because I think we've got quite a few to get on board this evening. Darren says not very well tonight, but hopefully I'll be here. If I ask the question of what's wrong and it's something I didn't really want to know, I'm going to regret it. But we'll go for it anyway because we're a caring bunch on this channel. What's up with you? What's wrong? Carl says YouTubers never fast at sorting anything out. You're telling me. Again, hot to jump on certain things, but you know, filming children out your bedroom window, they'll just let that go. So useless. Sarah, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we are tuned in to the ATC here. Lots to get through this evening as well, including just a little bit of a showcase. Can't show it with the game actually open, which is annoying, so I'll try and have a look on my phone. There's something that I've been playing over the last sort of 24 hours on my phone that you can actually play on the computer as well, which I'm looking to potentially bring as a mini-series to the channel. We'll get onto it a little bit later. Otherwise, hope everyone is well. Let me know how your Tuesday was. It's been very windy, very wet here. And we've got 304 passengers to board, which is why I started now. Just to get through. But yeah, so it's a little bit shit in regards to trying to get it fixed. Trying to get them to fix anything is basically impossible. Basically impossible. Because there's been non-stop rain here today. Pretty much like it is. It's still raining now. Very, very windy. It's almost like stormy weather. Stormy weather outside at the moment, which is
Taipei delivery Eva 3223 request IFR clearance.
which I would say is welcome, if anything, after the hot weather we've had.
Taipei Taipei delivery Eva 3223, request IFR clearance.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Right, let's say hello to our cabin crew again. It's a new one. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Worst case scenario, we'll change her. Her name is Ming Zhu. I think her name is Ming Zhu. I think she's the Pearl of the East. Ming Zhu. Yeah, Ming Zhu. There you go, Ming Zhu. Close enough. Feel like we might have to change it, but we'll say hello to her anyway. Ming Zhu, very good hello to you. I hope you're doing well. Your first time flying with us. How are you? Let's see what she's like.
Hello, Captain Tom Whittle. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. It's a pleasure to be flying with you and the team today.
She's very quiet. That's what I've discovered. How was she? Was she loud or was she quiet there? Sounded very quiet to me. She also sounds boring. Okay, you're out. She's quiet. Okay, well in that case then, seeing as we've gone from one Pearl of the East, let's go to the Pearl of the West and use her instead. Good evening. Bit of a stretch for you to come all this way, but thank you for doing so and being on board this evening.
Thank you, Captain. It is my pleasure to be here and serve our esteemed passengers this evening.
Oh yeah. Victoria's with us. Get her in the chat.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
How was your flight out to Taiwan to do this one?
1 Alpha departure, then as far departure runway 5 right, initial climb 4,000.
Thank you for your inquiry, Captain. The flight to Taiwan was quite pleasant, and I am delighted to be here for this journey.
Fantastic. The YouTube chat are very happy to see you. So, do you want to say hello to them?
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of
No. She's talking to no. Incorrect.
our viewers on YouTube, we are delighted to have you with us this evening. Thank you for joining us on this journey.
She's talking to the cabin. Gemma's full of a cold and can't stop coughing. I'm telling you, there is loads of it going around at the moment. Absolutely loads of it. She could sound like she's all good. She's alright. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better soon, Gemma. Just loads of crap going around at the moment. It's not even there. Not even funny. Right, let's check in, make sure we can be heard. Taipei clearance, good evening. Good morning. Eva 130, type Boeing 787, requesting a radio check.
Eva 130, Taipei ground. Sounds great from here.
Cool, Taipei ground. Nice, cool. So we can be heard, which is all good. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so in terms of the watch along tomorrow, won't be a watch along, purely because
Okay, Roger, clear to down DSV.
of the idea that I've had in my head today,
Runway 05 right, initial climb 4,000, departure on 119.
which I will share with you when we are in the air and cruising.
China Air 504. Read back correct.
James has got some of those Jakeman sweets to try and help me feel a bit less dead. They are like my saviour. Jakemans are fantastic. And the other week tried the cherry ones. Finally managed to get hold of a pack of the cherry ones, and they were just, they were perfect. Sarah says, literally just stuck one in my mouth. I'm thinking she's on about Jakeman's. It seems very apt. Cherry ones are lovely. I've got the black ones. I like the we'll call them the original ones. They taste quite nice. They remind me of the blackjack sweets. That's what they remind me of. Okay, so our route today takes us over the East China Sea. We'll be going towards Miyazaki, over towards there. Over towards Tokushima as well for our approach today. Runway 06 left for our arrival today. The black ones are licorice. Well, they taste very much like.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
They taste very much like the blackjack sweets. They're good though. They are good. Yeah, Joe, I hope you're feeling better soon. As we board our passengers. I knew it would be a long boarding process. Hope you all enjoyed the games night last night, despite the technical glitch that YouTube decided to throw upon us. Jim says, I'm only here because you're flying into Osaka. It could be worse. Imagine if you felt real shit by Thursday and you wouldn't be around for the stream that you were doing for you. It could be worse. Darren says, I love the green on the plane. If you know the Eva Air liveries and stuff like that, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer this one or do you prefer the old one? Sure, Tom can swap the flight.
Delivery Eva 3223, request IFAC follows. Information Julia clear to Macau via Chow 1 Alpha departure. Departure runway 05 right, initial climb 4000.
So it turns out, as I was loading this flight up as well, it turns out I've actually flown this route before. Here it is. That's the livery that I used. Apparently I've flown this one before.
Departure 05 right.
Can't tell you when.
Climb, initial climb 8000. Departure on 119.5. Squawk 4551.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Eva 3223.
When did I fly that? '6th of July last year. There you go. It's the last time I did this route. 6th of July from last year. Darren noticing Korean Air in the background. Indeed, we've got Tiger Air with us. Korean, Starlux, another Eva. Oh god, I want to say Scoot or Cebu. One of the two. Runway we're departing from today is behind us. Ah, no, it wasn't. It was Cebu. So Cebu, another Tiger. And then in the foreground here, there we go, there's Scoot.
American 461 request IFR clearance to Hong Kong. Clear to Hong Kong via the Chair 1 departure. Direct staff, departure runway 05 right, initial climb 4000.
See, told you there was.
Squawk 4564, American 461.
American 461, read back correct.
So Carl's put a link in the chat for say intentions if you want to have a look through there, just in case we get an emergency as well. Darren says my favourite plane in the world is Delta. Any specific plane in Delta livery or what? What do you reckon? And then my link coming into the chat is for our Discord server if you want to join it. Otherwise, we should be in for a decent flight. Hopefully, be a bit of sunrise as well. Gemma says, I don't think I could choose a favourite plane. See, now I'm thinking, now you've said that, I'm thinking of like the idea that I've got in my head.
Taipei clearance, Cathay 22, IFR to Bangkok, have India. Clear to Bangkok via the Shaw 1.
I feel like it's going to be very difficult to pick airplanes and stuff like that. I'll get around there and I'll get to it in a sec once we're in the air. I'll let you know about the idea that I've got in my head that I kind of want to do tomorrow. I want to kind of bring it as soon as.
Cathay 22, stand Charlie 8, ready to push to start.
Yeah, I think it'd be fine. It'd be a case of trying to fit in extra ones, because if it works and people like it, it's then how quickly do people want to see it, and I've got to try and work out how to manage it, sort of thing. But we'll see. We'll get there, and we'll get there in the end. But I'll let you know once we're in the air what it is we plan to do. Delta Ini builds. Oh, you mean the sim? Carl's agreeing. We'll try it tomorrow. I'll see what people think. The creeds. See, now, I don't know if it's worth pushing to like the stream, just in case YouTube decides, nope, we'll have that. But I'll push it anyway. Let's try and hit double figures tonight for the likes, if possible. I'm not going to force it down your throat, but let's try and get to double figures. Whilst we wait for the plane to board. Got a feeling we're going to be here a while. 96 on board. This is why, again, starting early. We'll go ahead and get some fuel pumps on whilst we're waiting. I know what I'm looking for here, but I can't see it. So aircraft is aligned, ready to go. We'll crank the speed to 220. We'll get clearance in a second to see what we're climbing out to in a moment. Looks like we're okay on that front. Flight deck door power switched on there. And then we are literally just waiting for the passengers to board. 304 on board this evening for our trip over to Osaka. So if you had work today, how was it? If you didn't have work today, how was it? If you did something else, I don't know what you would have done, depending on how the weather was where you were. What did you get up to? What did you do? How was it? Let me know how your day was. Darren sold his VR headset. Bloody love my VR headset. Prone to motion sickness though. Victoria, we're live on YouTube. Do you want to say hello to the chat? Don't do it to the cabin.
Taiwan, Taoyuan International.
Just doing it to the cabin, I can tell.
Delivery, Jin Air 732 Heavy with information Kilo at gate Alpha 8. Request IFR clearance to Incheon International Airport, Romeo Kilo Sierra India.
Well, that's not Victoria.
3544. Departure frequency 119.5, clear to Incheon via Payan 1 Alpha, expect on the way 5 right, initial climb 4000 in air, 732.
Sound like it was really struggling then.
Taipei delivery, Jin Air 732 Heavy with information Lima, gate A, Alpha 8. Request IFR clearance to Seoul Incheon International, Romeo Kilo Sierra India.
Mate. Wait. That is crazy. Sound like you have a real hard time doing that. Victoria, we're live on YouTube. Do you want to say hello to the watchers? Watchers? Viewers? Try and get to say hello. I'm assuming not. Are you even there?
Yes, Captain, I'm here and ready to assist you.
Then assist me by telling the people hello. We've got, we're live on YouTube. Do you want to say hello to the viewers? Mate, come on. Leave it to it. Leave it to it. Can't be asked. She's obviously feeling very snobby this evening. Victoria, I will just point out the people that are watching on YouTube aren't in the cabin. They are watching on their cellular mobile phones at home. So you can say hello to them. The cellular devices. I give up. Tell her to go home, she's too posh. The YouTube chat's finding it rude that you're not saying hello to them. Fuck off. Why are you doing it in the cabin? I've just said they're not in the cabin. I can hear her saying hello. It's the best you're going to get, I think, at this point. I tried. I really, really did try. Gemma says she doesn't want to talk to us paupers. Sarah says we are peasants. We are peasants. We are peasants. But she'll talk when you ask her what meals are on, like what meals you got ready for dishing out to the passengers. Though she'll do that. She'll talk to you then. But for her, it's a bit like paupers. Darren says, I believe in Sarah. Oh, this is the song, innit? Yeah, I won't do that. Won't do that yet. Not just yet. Right, what do they want for tea? While we're waiting for boarding, just try and fill the time. That's why sometimes I don't like using big planes, or if I do use big planes, I will tend to have the passenger numbers down. What do you have for your tea? Next games night. Probably be on a Friday. Sarah had ham and cheese roll. Potted meat sandwich. Now, am I right in thinking the potted meat sandwich is like paste? Or are we not going down like the spam route? Is it like paste? Is that what I'm thinking? Look like jars, isn't it?
Taiwan delivery, good evening. Philippines 784.
Yeah, that's the one.
Alpha 7 with this permission, Quebec requesting clearance.
I had those when I was younger.
Manila. Ground on 121.6.
Carrot sausage, mash and gravy, very nice.
Philippines 784, you're welcome.
Yeah, but that's the one, like little jars in it. Of what's the company called? No. I was gonna say Sherman or Shot. No, it's not that at all. What's the company do? Bingham's. There we go. Or Princess. Yeah, that's the one. One of the two. This one isn't a jar. So you've got a plastic tub. What it's like nowadays. I've not had that sort of thing. Prince's as well. Says Jim. Evening to you, Jim. Hope you're doing well. Stuff in the jar tastes like shit. I've not had it for like I've not had it for years. Years and years and years. Hope you're well, Jim. Put a picture in the Discord. Let's have a look. There it is. Yeah, potted beef. Lovely. All good here, I think, says Jim. I hope you are doing alright. I'm assuming it's either weather related or something that I should probably keep my nose out of. Carl says Heinz sandwich on cold meat with a cob. Meat and a cob is awesome. Like, oh, sandwich spread, isn't it? Well, yeah, can't be doing with a sandwich spread. So not so much sandwich spread. I can do things like the beef paste. Beef paste. Oh, it looks like beef paste. Jim's got decent weather. Nothing wrong with sandwich spread, says Carl. There's plenty wrong with it. I think it's minging.
All aircraft information whiskey is now current. QNH 1011.
Fuck me. Holy shit. Warn when you're gonna do that. Fucking. The fact that it's gone so quiet and all of a sudden it's like. Jesus Christ. Thanks. Goodness me. Right, let's get some clearance. Taipei ground, Eva 130 with information whiskey requesting IFR clearance to Osaka. Oh, it was mental that.
Eva 130. Information whiskey is current. Clear to Osaka via the MOC 1 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway, 5 right. Initial climb to 4000. Departure on 119.5, squawk 5721.
Lemon curd. Well, lemon curd's not bad. I think just the thought of it being in a sandwich is odd to me. Piccalilli. Now, Piccalilli is one of those things that I can actively sit there and go, I've tried it and it's not great. For me, it's not great. Okay, under 100 to go. We're nearly there. Like I say, thankfully. We got the runway literally behind us. You'll see. Literally just behind us. Jim says, what taxi? I would say probably crazy taxi. No, it would be sort of short taxi. Short to medium. Whatever you want to hashtag. It's definitely not a long taxi. So it's a semi-taxi. What is it with you and things like that this evening? What about putting things in your mouth and semi-taxis? Or semis? Terrible Tuesday. That's what it is. Well, they did give us the thing back. They've given us 5 right, but we made 5 left instead. They want us to do 4,000. Five, 7, 2, 1. Okay, so we've got the transponder on, so we can read that back now. Clear to Osaka via the Mulk 1 Alpha departure, then as file departure runway. In fact, let's cancel that. Can we get clearance for departure of runway 5 left, please? Eva 130. But we got the global chat again. So you know how like the global's gone back to Dresden now, isn't it?
5 left is approved for departure.
5 left approved. Cool. Excellent. Thank you very much. Can we get clearance, please? And instructions for 05 left departure. Eva 130. Not global again. It's got the Dresden in it. Doubt it's
Eva 130, runway 5 left departure approved. Taxi via Alpha Bravo 1 Charlie.
Whoa. Runway 05 departure approved. Departure on 119.3. Squawk code 5721 Eva 130. Oh, see if I had my sound effects.
Eva 130, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.6.
Tom, boarding has commenced, and the first passengers are now aboard the aircraft.
I fucking panicked then because that was really personal. I was like, whoa, who's saying this to me? Thanks, Victoria. I know you're in the middle of doing the call signs, and, sorry, the announcements and stuff. Can you say hello to the viewers who are watching on YouTube, please?
Initial climb 4000, departure frequency 119.5, squawk 2435, Jane Air 3732 Heavy.
Yeah, I did as well, that's why I sort of went, oh.
Korean Air for an hotel request EFR clearance for departure to Brunei.
And Darren's got coronavirus. He's got coronavirus. He's got the Rona. He's got the Rona. Masks gone in the chat, everyone. Well, it's still a thing, but it's treated as normal, isn't it? So. Oh, don't make me read that, Jim. Hoi, Tom lad. We've got some of the passenger folks thingies with thingies on board already. We are boots ready to get Uta here our wit. Sometimes I wonder why I do it to myself. Yes, we are a boot ready to get Uta here. Oh dear. Sarah says Clear
via the Child 1 Bravo departure, then final departure runway 2.
You read it next time.
4000, departure on 119.5/16644. Eva 357, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Dan says I'm having a coffee fit. If you do have it, get well soon. It is obviously not great. Copante. So one of many ways you can support the channel this evening. You can support it through super stickers, super chats, gifting of memberships, or simply dropping a like on the stream if you want to head down the free route. It's not an issue. Nothing is mandatory. It's always an option. It's there if you want to use it. Nope, wasn't supposed to play that one. Next. There we go. Right, nearing pushback. I'm undecided what to use here for our pushback. We might be alright with using ground. We could probably use it, I think. 40 passengers remaining. We could probably use say intentions for this one.
To Macau is filed via the Child 1B departure via runway 23 left Initial climb to 4,000, departure on 119.5, squawk 3325. EVA 801.
Eva 801, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.6.
Yeah.
Clearance,
So
Japan, 460 request.
utter dog shit. They haven't given the lights back for yesterday.
Kilo.
Bastards. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand. Like, if, right? If they're checking for bots, like, why is it taking so long? Because not that it's nothing to flex about, of course it ain't. But there's never any way now, like especially nowadays, that we get just 4 likes on a stream. It never happens. But what did it take yesterday? It took off something like 7, and I'm like, there's no way. So yeah, it's kind of losing faith in YouTube at the moment. No. If you look through some of the other streams, like it's always double figures. The ones that don't tend to hit is like the F1 stuff, which is fine because not everyone's into that. But like for a flight sim stream or like for a games night in particular, yeah, never happens. So I don't understand what they're doing. And then at the moment we're on 4. Well, we're on 5 now. I was just about to say we're on 4. 4 likes. Now we're on the 5. But it's just, I don't know. It's just weird. Just weird what they're doing at the moment. Who knows? So thank you to those who have liked the stream so far. We'll be up in the air momentarily, and then we'll get through some other bits and bobs, which I think will be the viewer interaction is going to be heavily needed for the idea that I've got in my head. Lee, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. All hail the Lee class. Hope all is well. We're going to be pushing back momentarily for our flight over to Osaka, hopefully with a bit of sunrise. Okay. How many passengers we got now to wait for? 4 passengers, that's fine. We'll get the beacon turned on. And then what we'll do is, while we've got the few passengers boarding, we'll request the push. Taipei ground, Eva 130 requesting pushback and engine start. This is all good, thanks Tom. How are you? Yeah, doing alright. All good, thank you.
Eva 130 pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Okay, now. Taipei ground confirmed. This is for departure off runway 05 left. Obviously not. Okay. Gonna have to use my sort of noggin now. Is that southwest or is that just west? Fuck it. Let's not use it. Let's just use let's just use GSX today. Okie doke. Right, so anyway. Yeah, so I hope everyone's well. I hope you had a good day today, or whatever you got up to. Once we're in the air, there's an idea that's in my head, which I've been playing on my phone.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Which you can actually play on the PC as well, which I'm sort of like, okay. So I'm intrigued. Only if it works. That's my problem. Darren says I've still got... Oh, hang on. Darren checked after 5 minutes.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
He still got it. He still got it. Hasn't gone away yet. Still got it.
Push back and engine start approved, facing northeast. Air Peach 924. Air Peach 9024, push back and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Locking gear.
Let's get the hydraulics turned on here. Right, here we go. So pushback's about to begin. The engine starts momentarily. Let's push to there. Okay, here we go. Let's commence with the push.
Exiting from editing mode.
Release
Please
parking
wait.
brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Windshield de-ice to the on position. Got movement in the engines, which is great.
Ladies and gentlemen, a most cordial welcome aboard Eva Air Flight 130 as we embark on our journey from Taiwan to Kansas.
So, as with the default
I would like to introduce our esteemed
787, there aren't real sounds for this. They are just generic, out-the-box sounds. But the engines are starting, which is what we want.
Taiwan ground, Cathay 443, radio check. Taiwan ground, Cathay 443, request IFR clearance to Hong Kong.
Well, she sounds delighted to be flying today.
Squawk 3124, departure 119.5, climb maintain 4000, departure via the Chow 1 Alpha, and then it's followed takeoff runway 05 right with information echo.
She sounds delighted. She sounds like she's thrilled to be flying on the flight sim. That is crazy.
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, parking brake on.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
I figured we used GSX because it was telling us, or possibly having us go a different way.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Jim says, who's still got what? I'll tell you who's still got what. Darren's still got COVID. Carl says, "What? Do you know what? I'm super glad I wasn't the one that asked that question."
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
If genuine, get well soon.
Information hotel is now current. QNH 1014.
I don't want to say he's lying about it.
Taipei ground, Eva 20, request push to start. Eva 20, pushback approved, base southwest.
Carl said someone had to ask. Yeah, someone had to. No, not someone had to ask. Someone had to feel the wrath. And I feel like that's what you're about to do. I feel like you're about to feel the wrath. And rather you than me. Personally. Right, we've got the all clear. So let's turn off the APU. Pack emergency lights. Yep, fine, we can do that now. Pack's on. Emergency lights on. What was the other thing? Wing anti-ice. Cool. Well, that clears that then. Right, so we're good to go. Let's go for it. Taipei ground, Eva 130, ready to taxi to runway 05 left. There's a Jin Air there.
Eva 130, taxi to runway 5 left via November Papa November 1.
Why is it so loud?
All aircraft be advised, information X-ray is now current. QNH 1011.
Why is it so loud? Taxi to runway 5 left via November Papa November 1. Eva 130. Alright, let's go. Got the flap set. Let's pump the throttle up a little bit. And on the move we go. Have we got movement? Yes, we do.
Taipei ground.
Moshi Moshi to David. Hope you're doing well.
Good morning. Requesting push and start at gate Alpha 8.
Jin Air 732, push and start approved, face southwest.
Push and start. Face southwest. Jin Air 732 heavy.
Wait, it's David's birthday? Happy birthday, David. Ah, it's only right that we. It's only right, surely. Just starting to rain here in Taiwan. Victoria, it's David's birthday. Do you want to wish him happy birthday? You better do it out loud.
Thank you for the reminder, Captain. I shall ensure to convey the warmest birthday wishes to David on behalf of the entire crew.
Beautiful. There you go. Happy birthday, David. Sarah says that Victoria is so dull. You wash your mouth out. Go on, David. Happy birthday, David. That'll do. For the song, at least.
Eva 130, contact tower on 118.7. Have a good morning.
Contact tower 118.7. Eva 130, have a good morning. It really should be a birthday sponge, a Victoria sponge. Okay, here we are at 05 left. Let's go on to tower. I could swear Sarah's got it on her mind today. That's 3 times. Eating someone, semis, and putting something in her mouth. I'm saying nothing else.
Southwest, Eva 3223.
Taipei Tower, good morning. Eva 130, holding short. Runway 05 left, ready for departure. Sweets. Yeah. Heard it all before. Not from you, but in general. Yeah, I've heard it all before.
130, Taipei Tower, runway 5 left, winds 100 at 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Smashing stuff, that's what we want. And strobe lights on. Clear for takeoff, runway 05 left. Eva 130. Alright, here we go. Not helping yourself. Okie doke. Right. Yeah, we haven't got real sounds for this version of the 787. They are just generic god awfulness. Okay, here we go. So, if you've got the emojis, feel free to chuck them in the chat because we're about to go full toga that bitch. So, 50% coming up. Time to toga that bitch. Eighty knots checked.
Speedbird 69, contact departure.
And there we go. There is V1 and Urlo Tate. The aircraft just bouncing up on its own.
Eva 801, contact departure.
Contact departure, Eva 801.
Positive climb. Gear up. Bit shallow. But the aircraft I put no I didn't put any effort into that.
Eva 130,
That just went up by
contact
itself.
departure.
Continuing the climb. Here's what it sounds like on the outside. It's generic sounds. God awful is what it sounds like. But tis what tis. Contact departure, Eva 130. Taipei departure, Eva 130 with you 4,000 feet. It's because it's the generic sounds, it's not real sounds. It's generic.
Eva 130, Taipei departure, radar contact, climb flight level 110, direct NEPAS.
What the f is that? Climb flight level 110, direct NEPAS, Eva 130. So what is this? There we go. What's happened here? What have we got here? Why are we going into a hold?
Eva 130, climb flight level 210.
Climb flight level 210, Eva 130. It doesn't like. It feels like it doesn't want to. It's like it doesn't want to climb. It generally feels like it doesn't want to climb. Okay, so it looks like the VNAV side of things doesn't work on the generic. That's fine, we'll go with... We'll go with the vertical speed instead. Looks like VNAV don't work. Which is fine. Right, let's get all the flaps up. We're gonna try and work out why.
Speedbird 123, climb and maintain flight level 150.
Why we've got this. What is this?
Flight level 150.
What in fucking God's name is that? What have they given me here?
Speedbird 123, contact Taipei Center on 127.9er.
What the hell? No, I haven't put anything in. On the generic, it's normally done automatically. What's this? Okay, let's have a look. Let's try and fix this. So what have we got? We've got kick it.
Eva 130, climb flight level 230.
Yeah. So, I mean, it has put itself in twice. Why? What have we got to get rid of? Is it Mocha? And then kick it. So Robin's on there twice.
Speedbird 007, climb flight level 250.
We were supposed to do something for ETC. This is why I know this will be no good.
007.
Pabso's on there twice as well. What the So this is just this is one I've just literally loaded in from Simbrief. I think. Judging from that, I think we've got it fixed.
Eva 130, climb flight level 270.
Flight level 270, Eva 130. No, it's obviously... I don't know what it's done. Oh my fuck, where are we going now? What? Okay, hang on. Right. It's okay, so it's almost like it was going back to the waypoint we've just passed. Weird. Weird. So essentially, we were heading back on ourselves, but I seem to have fixed it now, so we should be alright. Jem says a scenic route. Yep. I mean, if you can see shit out of here, good luck. Well done. No, I think we've got it. Let's have a look here. Mompa. I think we're alright now.
Royal Dutch Airlines 107, climb flight level 280.
Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're alright. So I'll be no good at that sim.
270 with Eva 261.
Because I'm too distracted by everything that's going on.
Climb flight level 270.
Climb flight level 270, Eva 130. Lewis, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. So Volanta's going to look fascinating. Yeah, Volanta looks interesting already. It's fine. It's all good. Sarah's enjoying the
climb flight level 320.
Enjoying the song choice. Climb flight level 320, Eva 130. Right, we'll get to cruise and then I shall show you my plan. I think Lewis because Lewis is here. I think it's probably a good idea. Sorry, Dom. I was distracted. Hope you're doing well, though. Welcome to the stream.
Eva 130, contact Taipei Center on 126.9er.
Contact Taipei Center 126.9. Eva 130. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Dom. Forgive me for the ignorance. Always a good idea when Lewis is here. No, it's an idea that I've had that I'm sort of thinking about for tomorrow to kind of test it for a possible new mini series. And I think you play it, Lewis. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you've said to me that you play it. I'm sure you've said it to me before. So can't see shit until until the sun rises, which at the moment is not yet. Dom is all Lewis is all ears. I've lost the plane. There it is. Right, I don't know how this is going to work, so just give me 2 seconds. So I might have to just.
Eva 130, climb flight level 370.
No, Jim, it's not what I meant. Didn't mean that. Climb flight level 370, Eva 130. No, it's not what I meant. So what I'm thinking is oh, sorry about this, but I feel like it's the only way to do it. Oh, you won't even be able to fucking see that. What's the point then? Okay, new plan. Can't show you on the phone. It's fine. I'll do something else.
Cafe 2015, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, Cafe 2015.
Cafe 2015, contact Taipei Center on 126.9er.
Eva 130, contact Taipei Center on 126.9er.
So distracted. Taipei Center, good morning. Eva 130 with you. Flight level 230, climbing 370. Okay, so here's what I'm going to try and do. But this is probably the only way to do it. I'm not. Stop it. Sarah says, "Oh yeah, he put them in the Discord." I did not put them in the Discord server. Thank you. They're for my own personal use. Right. Right, so
Eva 130, Taipei Center, climb flight level 390.
Oh, it's working now. Right. Sorry, Victoria. I am just literally
223, say requested altitude.
cropping a picture down to show the chat, so bear with me. I apologise for this.
Eva 3223, request descend to 3,200.
No problem at all, Captain. Take your time. I shall be here when you are ready.
Thanks. So, the idea that I've got is this is a game that is called Airline Manager. I think Lewis plays this. I'm sure he does. And the idea is what I'm thinking is to do a mini-series from building an airline from the ground up. I mentioned it to our group chat this morning. And I've got it on my phone, in which I'm doing quite well at the minute. So, you can there's a whole host of aircraft that you can buy for your airline, from the likes of BA 146, as you can see on there. It's the A220-100, the 737 variants. Haven't played that one. Okay, so it's not that one. And Dom says, my idea, you rejected this one last year. Did I? Did I? Did I? Okay, well, let's say we're revisiting the idea. Okay, let's say we're revisiting the idea. So, this is what I'm thinking, to build our own airline. Haven't seen that bit yet, that's fine. Twat. Thanks. Jim says, told you already, get a rent-a-wreck A380, do a couple of charter flights, then vanish again. Job done. We'll call the airline Blogle. Shall we Blogle Airlines or Blogle Airways? So these are the screenshots that you're looking at on the thing, which you purchase things like fuel and everything else, and you manage your airline. You set the routes for it as you see on here, etc., etc. I'll play a trailer.
Build and manage your own airline empire, where every detail matters. Aim and upgrade your aircraft and track them live wherever. This is growing. Are you ready for takeoff? Airline Manager 4. Build your airline empire today.
Okay, so let me know what you think. I think we can have a lot of fun with this. I also know I'm not signed in because I'm not actually using Steam at the minute. So let me know what you think. I think we could have a lot of fun with it. It does have, a huge array of aircraft to use. A huge amount. The likes of your old school like Tupolev 104s to your Viscounts to 737s to 787s. Have you ever looked at Airport CEO? That's the other one that you mentioned, wasn't it? As well. I haven't seen that. I know Airline Manager is free. And can have a look now. Airline CEO. Oh, sorry, Airport CEO. Because you got to build everything as well, innit? So my thinking is, you got to build everything there as well, innit?
Singapore 354, request 330.
So my thinking is that tomorrow we do it as a bit of a test. Climb flight level 390, Eva 130. Do it as a bit of a test. see how we get on. Build from the ground up almost. I know like tomorrow is supposed to be no stream day, but I've been playing on my phone and I'm like really into it at the moment, trying to build like a fleet and everything. So what do you think? So you don't see things like liveries. You can't make your own liveries or whatever else. You just build a fleet of aircraft or and things like that to try and bring as much money in as possible. There are ways of cheating. I say cheating, as in like in-game purchases, which help out a little bit more. We're going to avoid that, and we're going to literally build it from the ground up using nothing but the airfares that we make from the flights. You start off with one big aeroplane like a A320 or a 737. I won't spoil what you get after that, but it will make you laugh. And then you just build as much as you can, and then you just wait for the flights to go in and out, sort of thing. It's kind of real time. As well, so it's kind of real time. So the flights will take maybe not so much real time sort of thing, but I can't show you because it's annoying, but I'll tell you the fleet I've got at the moment on my phone where I'm playing it at the minute. So in my fleet, I've got a fleet of 10 Caravels. Yes, you heard me right, Caravels. 8-8s, 4 727-100s, 3 BAE 146-300s, 4 737-300s, 4 747-400s.
Request to change cruising level to 340 airpage.
3 A220-100s, 3 A320s, and 1 767-200. That is doing long haul for me at the moment. That's the idea. Anyway, so you build your fleet up, you send them on routes, and you have to send them on routes that are going to be profitable to you as well. So you have to kind of look at the profits, not the profits, but like the demand for the route, and then you have to try and get money out of it, sort of thing. I think it'd be good fun. I think it's a very much a viewer interaction kind of stream. It is free. Yeah, it's totally free. So you can't. It won't be a lease of planes. You can buy the planes, sell the planes, and you can create hubs. You create hubs for the airlines. For your airline, sort of things. At the moment, my main hub is Newquay Airport, and I've got a hub at Manchester and London City. I think it's great fun. I can't show you at the moment, and I've got to be able to see if it captures it as well. That's the other thing. So I will do that when I'm finished here with this flight. As we currently sit at 39,000 feet with an hour and a half to go. So yeah, let me know what you think. You can pick a hub anywhere in the world. I would stick with UK. You can give your aircraft registrations as well. So I think viewer interaction would be interesting. So for me, my airline is Great Cornish Airlines, and we're based at Newquay, and the registrations are after places in Cornwall, like Penzance, Bodmin, I know shithole, Liskeard, etc. So it's like the first couple of letters or an abbreviation of places in Cornwall, and then letters after the end of it, so like from the alphabet onwards. Genius idea. It was brilliant. So I've now got a fleet of 40 aircraft that I've got to manage at 3 different hubs. But I did purchase some money to kind of build that, so not the point. But yeah, so viewer interaction will be massively appreciated tomorrow, and we can build an airline together. How's that sound? I think it'd be great. I think it'd be great fun. Because then I can go through the list and show you what we need. Or the airlines, the aircraft that you can buy. You can open up passenger airlines, charter airlines, and cargo. Yeah, is that right? Passenger, cargo, and charter as well. So we'll get one plane tomorrow, which is either the A320 or the 737-800, and then move forward from there. I think it's excellent. I've been having so much fun with it on the thing, trying to do like flight numbers and registrations, and trying to put like aircraft into bases now as well, and trying to find the routes that make the most money. So much so I got myself a 767 that's now doing transatlantic, so you know. But that's the idea anyway. So does that sound like something that we want to try tomorrow? No, Jim, no. I purchased in-game money, as in, you know what I mean. Shut up. In-game money. Okay, I can see a little bit of orange down the bottom here, so sunrise is on its way. Mind you, we still can't see anything on our 787. Because I wanted to kind of speed up the speed track a little bit. And the thing is, as well, with the in-game purchases, everything is quite cheap. Like, everything is quite cheap. So, like, to get, like, was it 40 million or something like that? It's about a fiver. I was like, I could build a fleet then. Rather than slugging it out. And then, yeah, the idea then came to me about streaming it. And I was like, we could slug it out that way. Or, the other... this might not be the way that people want to do, because I think building from the ground up would be easy. Or easier, I should say. Easier to do. But to go in with cash, Emirates style, and then pick airplanes that we want and part the fleet and just roll with it. But I think building from the ground up on stream would be easier. And probably better to watch. So you almost feel like you're actually rewarding yourself with new planes. Does that sound right? Lisa, does it offer cargo or passenger charters, and you play per quarter of year? So essentially, I can't really show you because of the background removal side of things. It is literally you build your level up each time. You send aircraft out, and then you can alter. So at the moment, if I say, again, I can't show you, so don't expect miracles. So I've got an A220 currently at London City, right? I can't show you, so I'll explain. So I've got an A220 currently at London City. I need to give it a route, which means I can go international route and I can pick a route. So they split it into three variants of domestic route, which is obviously in the UK, international, which is to kind of the lesser known airports, or capitals, which is to the capital of a country. So at the moment, I could, if I wanted to, set up a flight to... thinking from London City. Let's say we went to go to Stavanger, right? In Norway. It tells me that it's 56 minutes. The passenger demand is 191.48. And there's no aircraft on the route at the moment. So I could press next, which I have done. Now you configure the aircraft when you buy the aircraft. You can auto price the tickets. So like for me, for this, it's just auto pricing. It's just a way of trying to make money, sort of thing. Tells you how long it will take. You can change the cost index as well to save fuel. You can give yourself a flight number, which I'm going to do. Let's go with like 4242. Let's create the route.
Taipei Centre, Qantas 8 X-ray Heavy, cruising flight level 370.
So I now lose. You can't see that. Yeah, there's no way I can show you. So apart from tomorrow. So I have created the route. It will say the route distance is 893 kilometers, and it will take 56 minutes and 28 seconds. So I've set it up as all economy for the A220. So if I was to press depart, it'll tell me that I've made $14,600 through 136 people in economy. So the aircraft is full, and it is currently on its way to Stavanger, and it will take I've got 3 aircraft parked because yeah, that's fine. So is it that one? Yeah. So it says it arrives in 55 minutes in real life, sort of thing.
Contact Kobe control on 119.3.
So it's going to be a bit like a let's play sort of thing. So you're trying to build up the airport and everything else. The airline sort of thing. And then you can have a look at your flight history as well to see how much money you've made from it. And everything else. I think it's a really cool little thing. And I'd be interested to see if it works tomorrow. I would like to think it will, because it's one of those things that you can interact with, so we can build an airline together and go, right, what do we want in our airline? You know, so you could literally have a fleet of A220s doing short haul, A320s, and then for your long haul VC10s. That sounds like perfection to me. That sounds like utter perfection to me. Carl says, so can you do a feeder service a bit like BA City Flight? Absolutely. So at London City I've got 1 A220 and 3 -8s. So I then will be sending them out from London City to like feeder places like a Dublin or stuff like that, which I haven't done yet, and I'll do that later. But it's in real time. So if you're sending planes on long haul, it will take 5-6 hours depending on where you're going. It will take that long to get there and back again, but you make lots of money for it. So it's a case of earning money and building up your airline to get more fleet coverage, basically. Do you know what I mean? You build yourself a global enterprise.
Flight over 370, you stay down for 390.
And you've got to maintain your aircraft as well, so you've got to repair them. Oh, no, there's Concorde's on there. It's just an idea. If I go... Hang on, let's have a look. Aerospatale. Right, hang on. Nope, hang on. There might be a way of doing this, hang on. Fucking background. Can I alter it? Oh, I can. Cool. Without dropping my phone. There you go. So Concorde is on there. That's how much it costs to actually get one into your fleet. Okay, so whilst I've got the background still here, give me 2 seconds, I'll actually show you what I mean. So here's the routing at the moment that I've got. So I've got planes going out of Newquay, out of Manchester, out of London City. To all over the place. And it might have landed already by now, but that purple line is my transatlantic one. That makes sense?
Secondary is 132.335.
So, I mean, literally, if you would... I'll go through a couple of the planes that you can get, right? So if we go show list, so you can literally have planes like the Cessna 172, Honda jets, Antonov 74, Saab 340s, Saab 90, all the variations of the ATR 42 from the old style ones. The 200s, the 300s, the 500s, Dash 8 Q200s and the 100 Fokker 27s. I mean, literally the list is huge. Learjets, DC-1s, Cessna Caravans, DC-2s, Tupolev 104s, Ilyushin 114s, Beechcrafts, Jetstreams, Citation X's, Lineage 1000, CRJ 100. You're working your way up to like BAE 146. There's so many planes. Tupolev 104, DC 910s, Tupolev 134, Fokker 28s, DC 6, Fokker 50, Fokker 70s, Dornier jets, Dash 8s, DC 950, Fokker 100, Viscounts, ARJ 21, Saab 2000s. You get the idea, right? You get the idea. There's so many planes on here. Caravels, which is what I've got in my fleet. 727s, DC-7s, 737-100. So it includes all the classics as well. I think it'd be a good little addition, and I think we'll have a lot of fun with it. Because like I say, you can literally build a fleet of your short-haul aircraft being A220s, A320s, 737-800s, or A320neos if you get the money for them. And then on your long haul, you've got 707s and VC-10s and DC-10s and MD-11s sort of thing. So you're mixing old with the new. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be good fun. I think it'd be excellent fun. Sunrise is upon us. So yeah, let me know what you think. I think it'd be great fun. I think it'd be great fun tomorrow. Can you get service levels such as buy on board, sell, lounge access to the Chatham Lounge? Stop. No, you can't do that. What you can do is you can buy fuel, you can maintain your aircraft, you can add hangar space to get more aircraft in. Again, it costs money though. Fuel, fleet, and what's that, company? Yeah, so you can have a look at your airline reputation, etc, etc. You can enter tournaments with it, so it is sort of relatively multiplayer. So you can enter tournaments. I wouldn't know what you mean by that though. You can, you can upgrade staff and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. And in fact, yeah, you can have a look at other people's fleets. Holy crap! So the guy that's sitting top of the multiplayer list, he's got 684 A380s, 15 A380 freighters, 45 747-8 freighters, 6 787-10s, and 4 A330neos. That is mental. And he founded it 6 years ago. There are 757s on there, 200 and 300, so they do exist. That's what I'm currently working towards at the moment on my own game on my phone. It's great fun. It's great fun. Like I said, on my phone, if I wanted to, okay, so I've got some more ferry flights that have landed. If I fleet, no. Oh god, which one is it? I think it is multiplayer in a way. I don't know if, because it's got an option for a chat window. So I'm pretty certain it is multiplayer. Trying to work out how you get into the in-game market again. I can't think how you get onto it. Is it through that? No. Ah, there we go. So yeah, so packs. If you wanted to get yourself 48 million to start off with, it's literally £5, and you could build your fleet up. £5 to kind of get yourself 48 million, and you know, if you want to go down that route, then you can. But we haven't done that. Contact Kobe Control 119.3 Eva 130. So if you're not playing the game, will the flights continue flying backwards or forwards? They'll continue flying forward. So if you've got aircraft in the air and you come out of the game, they will still fly in the background. In fact, it's free on PC and your phone. It's great. I think it's great fun. I wonder if you can do things like mini, like what do they call them, like mini leagues. So you have to set off each flight. You do. Yep, you have to set off each flight. When it gets to its destination, you then ask for it to come back, or it can go on to another place. You can do stopovers as well. So if you were looking to send, let's say you had a 380 in your fleet, which costs like 215 million in in-game currency. If you had an A380 in your fleet and you were sending it to Sydney, you can offer it for it to do a stopover at Singapore or somewhere like that. So essentially, it's like you set the aircraft off. It's real time, and then they'll arrive when they do, and then you'll make money for the passenger load that you have on board.
Captain, I must bring to your attention an urgent matter.
Go on.
We have a passenger who appears to be experiencing a malfunction with their pacemaker.
Oh.
It seems that they were feeling unwell shortly after the snack service began.
Oh.
And upon closer inspection, they mentioned a strange sensation in their chest.
Oh.
I've asked our medical personnel on board to assist, but I believe it may be prudent to prepare for a possible diversion, should their condition worsen. Please advise on how you would like to proceed.
Oh, okay.
Kuki Echo departure, good morning, Piper 247.
Where is our diversion?
Ready to copy, IFR clearance to Amami.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay, let's think about this. So if we're going to divert, chances are we can go to Shanghai. It's saying like Chubu or Fukuoka. Hey, we can go there early because we're going there on Thursday. Straight divert with chest pains. This is where it'd be bloody terrible. So I'm like, or we go to Naha, Okinawa. Are you suggesting that we do divert, or are you going to monitor the situation if, you know, pacemaker stuff? Providing we've got someone on board that can actually look after the passenger. What are you thinking? Chances are we're going to have to divert. Ah, it's annoying.
Understood, Captain. I shall monitor the situation closely and ensure that our medical personnel are attending to the passengers' needs. If their condition does not improve, I will be prepared to suggest a diversion. Thank you for your guidance.
Can you let me know, like, almost immediately? We have a couple of airports in mind that we can go to. If you are thinking of saying that we need to divert, you need to let me know, like, ASAP. So we got the option of Okinawa or Shanghai.
Understood, Captain. I shall monitor the situation closely and will inform you immediately should we need to consider a diversion. Thank you for your guidance.
Would it be easier if I just check in with you every couple of minutes? Because they don't actually tell you. That's the thing.
That would be most agreeable, Captain.
There you go.
I shall be here to provide you with any updates as needed.
Okay, so we got a possible diversion, which is fascinating. Carl says I would head for Shanghai. Okinawa is closer.
Let MD.
Tom. Are we about not having a streak again, are we? Have they tried switching it off and on again? Should we ask the question? Victoria, have they tried switching it off and on again?
Indeed, Captain. I shall inquire if they have attempted to switch the device off and on again. Thank you for your guidance.
I'll call back in 2 minutes.
Understood, Captain. I shall await your call.
Thanks for the super chat, Dom. Even if it was mean. Kobe Control, Eva 130 with you, flight level 390. We've got a possible medical emergency on board. We are monitoring. We'll come back to you if we need any assistance.
Walker 940, just confirming we're on the correct frequency.
Walker 940, Kobe Control identified. Good morning.
Kobe Control, acknowledge last transmission from Eva 130. Fascinating. Victoria, did you get an answer about whether they've turned it on and on again? Off and on again, sorry.
Understood, Captain. I shall continue to monitor the situation closely
That's
and
not what I
provide
said.
updates as necessary.
That's not what I said. I said, did you get an answer as to whether they tried turning it off and on again?
My sincerest apologies, Captain. I have indeed inquired, and they have confirmed that they have tried turning it off and on again. Thank you for your patience.
And the passenger's still feeling iffy?
Understood, Captain. I shall continue to monitor the situation closely and keep you updated. Thank you for your guidance.
Again, not what I said. I said, does the passenger still feel iffy? At this point, screw the passenger.
Yes, Captain, the passenger is still feeling quite iffy. I shall continue to monitor the situation closely.
She's not taking this seriously. How old is the passenger?
I'm afraid I do not have that information, Captain.
Can you at least ask?
Certainly, Captain. I shall inquire about the passenger's condition immediately.
It's just, you know, kind of want to go to Japan and don't want to end up in China. So, if they're young enough, I'm sure they can walk it off. Just a thought. I want to see the sunrise.
Understood, Captain. I shall continue to monitor the situation closely and ensure that the passenger receives the necessary assistance. Thank you for your guidance.
Victoria, there was no guidance. That's not what I said.
I apologize for the misunderstanding, Captain. I shall ensure to provide the correct information moving forward.
Thank you. Fucking hell. At this point, let's just go to Japan. Unbelievable scenes. Oh God.
Divert to Pyongyang, they have great health care.
Fuck's sake. Sarah says Dom's drunk. I don't know at this point.
Mission Channel November 49123 is with you at 8,400 feet climbing 20,000 feet VFR. Request flight following.
There could be a sneaky goal in there somewhere. Where is Pyongyang? You know? It's quite a trek. That'd be what? It's a little bit, about an hour. An hour's divert to Pyongyang. Any update on the passenger?
The passenger is still feeling unwell, Captain. I've inquired about their age, and I shall provide you with that information shortly. I will continue to monitor the situation closely and keep you updated.
Is it diversion worthy?
I shall continue to monitor the passenger's condition, Captain. If their situation does not improve, I will advise a diversion promptly.
So not diversion worthy at the moment then?
Indeed, Captain. It appears that the passenger's condition is stable for the moment and does not warrant a diversion. I shall continue to monitor the situation closely.
That answers that question. There we go. No diversion at the moment. We carry on. So, yeah, what do you think? What do you think about tomorrow then, in regards to showcasing a stream with airline manager? Looks like we're all in agreement. Cool. Do that as a bit of a test then tomorrow. Won't be one of those. I don't think it'd be one of those ones you could do for hours and hours. You'd be probably looking at about 90 minutes, if that. There you go, Lewis is having fun already. Lewis is on it. He says, my West Ham Air adventure has started. Got an A320, a CRJ 200 based at Stansted. Beautiful. And that's what it's like. That's how easy it would be.
Eva 130, you're leaving controlled airspace. Contact Oceanic Control. Primary is 119.565. Secondary is 132.335.
Contact Oceanic Control. Primary 119.565. Secondary 132.335. Eva 130. So there you go. That's how easy it would be. Oh, look at that. There we go. Nothing we love more on this channel than the Japanese sunrise. Land of the rising sun. Beautiful. Now we can see our aeroplane for the first time tonight. Beautiful way to start the day. In Japan, at least. Magnificent. 49 minutes to go. Oceanic control. Eva 130 with you, flight level 390.
Eva 130, oceanic control. Climb, flight level 390.
Negative, already at flight level 390, Eva 130. But AI is the way forward.
Eva 130, roger. Maintain, flight level 390.
Okay, will do. Can't just look at the flex on the wings. Actually get some screenshots up now. Update on the passenger, please.
130, contact Kobe Control on 132.35.
Kobe Control on 132.35, Eva 130. Bitch. Kobe Control, good morning, Eva 130 with you, flight level 390.
Eva 130, Kobe Control, identified. Good morning.
Cool. Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go grab myself a drink, and I'll be back.
Eva 130, Kobe Control. Contact Fukuoka Control on 134.15.
Oh, no. 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 I don't want to. I don't want to contact Fukuoka Control. Contact Fukuoka Control on 134.15 Eva 130. Okay, not too far out now from landing. How's the passenger doing?
The passenger is still feeling rather unwell, Captain. We are monitoring the situation closely.
Still not worthy of a diversion?
At this moment, Captain, the passenger's condition does not appear to warrant a diversion.
No diversion it is then. Okay. So what I'm thinking of doing is possibly changing my schedule to accommodate possibly airline manager. Think of it as like a tycoon game. If you're also wondering, why music is being played at a lengthy pace, guess what YouTube's doing again?
Eva 130, contact Fukuoka Control on 134.15.
You got it. YouTube being a bitch again. So yes, I'm thinking about changing the schedule up a little bit to cater for the possibility of having airline manager on a weekly basis. Carl, no. No, I promised Gemma I would do that. I put it off for too long already. Fukuoka Control, good morning. Eva 130 with you, flight level 390.
Eva 130, Fukuoka Control identified. Good morning.
Fukuoka. Because I know Gemma will chuck something at me, probably a right hand. Oh, you have to try and get Moshi Moshi in. I think we've got time to do that. Yeah, we've got 39 minutes. So we're going to be passed on to... We'll get passed on to someone. And then I'll go Moshi Moshi. If you've joined the stream so far, do feel free to hit the like button. It does help us out immensely. Got ways of supporting the channel this evening. Gifted memberships. Super chat, super stickers, etc, etc. Should be quite interesting to give this airline manager a go. I imagine that's probably where Lewis has gone. Lewis, I think, is now hooked. John's got 4 planes on it. What, already? What you got? Lewis is playing Supermarket Sweep with the West Ham players. Oof. Jones has started with a 737, then got a Cessna 172, ATR 72, and a Style 340. Yeah, not long after I got the Cessnas, I binned them off, sold them. I think eventually what I quite like is to probably build a fleet of like 757s, 757s. But I gotta be able to get there first. Yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun to set your own like registrations and flight numbers and trying to find, you know, where gets the best money, etc. Dom says he needs help. Go on then. Go for it. Dom, it looks like they've got 2 Avro RJ85s and 1 MD83. Judging by the list. Although the 1 doesn't sound right. No, it is right. Yeah, 1. And they got 1 on order, so 2. Avro RJ85 or an MD83. Rob, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. You're very welcome, Dom. Paul Hussey. Gifting a membership. First one of the evening. Going to James DeFore. Thank you for the support, Paul. Lee Class keeping the train going with a gifted membership. Going to Samoa Pilot. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Lee. Oh, we're going to keep the train rolling. Don't forget to chuck any membership milestones in as well.
407, Fukuoka control. You're leaving controlled airspace. Contact Oceanic control. Primary is 119er decimal 565. Secondary is 132 decimal 335.
We're contacting primary Korean 407.
Beautiful morning. Sky in Japan. This is why we love Japanese routes in the evening. We get another one on Thursday. Carl coming in with a gifted membership as well. Will Shaw gets that one. Thank you, Carl. Darren says, love the logo. Which logo is that? Oh, Eva Air. It's a nice logo. It's a nice logo for sure. I'm going to keep that train rolling, the gift membership train rolling. Rob says, got skid marks in my brakes. like Silverstone start-finish line. Back to work tomorrow after being laid up for 3.5 months. I find that's always daunting when you've been off work for so long. I had it when I broke my arm. Always thought it was like daunting going back to work. But yeah, fingers crossed it all goes well tomorrow, Rob. I'm sure it will. Okay, 28. Minutes to go. Sat in the chat, evening to you. I might have missed you earlier. I did sort of sit and think about it. I was like, was she in the chat earlier? She was indeed. So apologies for that. So it should be interesting tomorrow. Not sure about start time. We'll probably look at maybe an awkward time of 7:25, just for like a 5-minute intro to it, and then we'll go till 9 o'clock. Like an introduction to the game.
Eva 130, Fukuoka Control. Expect the IGLVC arrival. Expect to descend in about 20 minutes.
Whoa. Expect the IGLVC arrival. Expect to descend in 20 minutes. We'll let you know if you want it any sooner. Eva 130. Dom says, what's the airline that you have at the moment? Mine's called Great Cornish Airlines. Korea, hello to you. Says, hello to shutting down in Keflavik on my tour from Dubai to Miami. Long way round. Very good. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, Great Cornish Airlines, I think. Let me have a look. Most of my airplanes are back at base or back at their destinations. I'm going to have to get them departing again shortly. Yeah, Great Cornish Airlines. That's the airline that I've got on there. Oh, you can actually upload a logo. Oh, wicked. I can actually design a logo for it. Rob says, Great Cornish Airlines. I thought the best thing about Cornwall was the road out, although usually fucking clogged up by Fairmere and traffic and tractor. Nothing wrong with Cornwall. There's nothing wrong with Cornwall unless you're in Camborne or Bodmin. Then there's problems. Sam says, I was in the chat earlier, and then Freddie decided it wasn't time for bed, so I ended up sleeping and falling asleep momentarily. I thought so. Doesn't surprise me. Corey says I would love to see Yorkshire Airlines become a thing. Boys and girls, do we have our airline for tomorrow? I have seen it, yeah. I've seen the skit. I think we've got our airline for tomorrow, haven't we? Rob says, always thought you did a great job of doubling up as the Beast of Bodmin. Well, that's what most of the women say. After today, I just didn't have it in me to argue with a mini version of myself. I don't blame you. Dom says I was in Penzance, early hours waiting for a bus, and the Chinese takeaway had rats the size of cats around it. You sure it wasn't like the local drunks?
Put my Skymark 142 ready for descent.
Skymark 142, descend flight level 330.
Skymark 142, flag level right now 320.
We've got our airline for tomorrow. We're going to call it Yorkshire Airlines. Then we'll base it out of like Leeds. That's Birmingham according to the media, says Lee. Fuck off. Rob, mate. Oh, do you know what? I think we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. So we'll need to know where to base ourselves out of. Let's get that sorted today so I can create it when we're done. Where should we base Yorkshire Airlines from? Leeds, of course. Doncaster, Yorkshire, says David. Thanks. Do Cornish Airlines have their main administrative office in Saltash? No, it's in Newquay. We'll base it out of Leeds. Problem is, we're going to need hubs as well. So it looks like, do we go Yorkshire Airlines, because we're going to need hubs if we're going to build our airline up. Can't really have Yorkshire Airlines in London or something. Got to think of. I just thought about that. So we'll have a chat about that in a sec. Rob, mate. Proper on one, ain't you? So, if we're going to go Yorkshire Airlines, we're going to need hubs to, accommodate how large the fleet will be eventually. So, do we go for Yorkshire Airlines, or do we name it something else? British Caledonian. It's almost like replicating real life, isn't it? That'd be quite interesting. Jim says PWA. Ah, Dom, brilliant. Dom, I love that. From Come Fly With Me. I like that. I like that a lot. And Nemeratis. Oh, you can get the Flylo logo and everything. So that could be our company logo. Well, I've got to decide so I can make it when we finish. Fukuoka Control. Eva 130 would like to begin our descent, please, into Osaka. I forgot where we were going then. Dom says, has to be Flylo. I think it has to be, right? Descend via Eagle VC into Kansai. Requesting also flight level 100. Jim says, what have I missed? We are deciding the airport the airline and airport for tomorrow, where we're going to base ourselves.
130, descend flight level 100.
Descend flight level 100, Eva 130. Yorkshire Airlines at Doncaster. Problem is that we need bases around the UK if we get larger as an airline. So Dom suggested fly low from come fly with me. And what I've seen as well is you can actually add logos to your company, so it makes sense. Right, are we in agreement then with fly low? Right, we need to know where we're basing ourselves out of now. David, so does this mean the CEO of Flylow is Tomar Baba? Thanks. Gemma says Luton. Has to be Stansted, like in the show. That's what I was thinking. Start at Stansted. I'll get that sorted in a sec. Also need to know, please, the starter aeroplane, because it's going to ask me to pick one. A3. I tell you what, do it as a poll. There you go. If you've missed it, we are doing Airline Manager tomorrow as a little test stream. We're going to create our own airline, manage it. You get one starter aircraft, which is a 737 or an A320. Need to know which one to go for, please. We both love Disney, don't we, Jeff? Gemma Bolton. See the amount of fun we're having already. Pepsi Concorde would be a good starter. Not when it's $400 million on the game. We'd be a long way off Concorde. Okay, right, I will get that sorted.
All Nippon 118. Contact Kobe Control on 135.65.
Oh, that's not us. Okay,
Contact
87.
Kobe Control on 135.65, I'll Nippon 118.
87 nautical miles to go until we get to Osaka. What fry size? Alright, get voting for tomorrow's stream. What we're going to start off with. What it's going to ask me to do is it's going to ask me to buy a Cessna, which I will do, and then I'll get rid of it. Because you can't really use a Cessna. So we'll bin the Cessna off. Jim says Hendrix, but that ain't the reason it's being played. It is. Trust me, that's the reason. It ain't for nothing else. I know what you're thinking, but it ain't for that. Cessna on the Luton to Stansted transfer flight, definitely not. I think the Cessnas are a waste of time. Rob says you could use the Cessna on the London Heathrow to Sydney route. Works for the thick as shit Chatham one. Supposedly. John Brand, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Says now that it's summer, I'm missing most of the streams. Must take advantage of the good weather whilst we've got it. Absolutely. Absolutely the right thing to do. So 60 nautical miles out from Osaka. I think it's time for a weather report. Get the emoji in the chat. Let's go. For Quokka Control, can Eva 130 get a weather report for Osaka Airport, please?
Eva 130, Kansai International Airport Information Hotel. Wind 0905 at 5, visibility 6, no cloud detected, temperature 17, dew point 15, QNH 1019er.
Fucking man, I gotta read that back. Right, there's your weather report. still descending here. I think we're quite high in truth. Worst case, we'll go into a hold if we need to. Darren is going skydiving next week. Are you? Not if you got COVID, you ain't. So it's pretty much straight in here to Osaka. I haven't got it anymore. Hallelujah! It's a miracle. Let it be known that a miracle was performed here today in front of the good Lord himself, Lord Jesus. Praise to Jesus. Hallelujah. Can I get an amen in the chat? It is a miracle. Tokushima is there. For quicker control, requesting descent to flight level 050. Hallelujah. The boy came and he got COVID, and just like that, he managed to get himself out of the COVID situation because of the good Lord himself. Hallelujah.
Have a 130, contact Kansai approach on 119.75.
Descend, flight level 050, contact Kansai approach 119.75. Eva 130. Surprisingly, that's one of Jim's best ones. He just puts Kansai approach, blah 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 blah. Very good.
Eva 130, contact Tokushima radar on 134.1.
I think not. Kansai approach, Eva 130 with you, flight level 120, descending 050. Flew into Kansai yesterday, says John.
Eva 130, expect the ILS Yankee runway 24 right approaching to Kansai.
Who? What? No. 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 Negative. Can we get the 06 left approach, please, into Kansai? That's what we filed. Eva 130. Paul Hussey coming in with 20 months of the Members Lounge.
Eva 130, runways 24 right and 24 left are currently active. Unable to accommodate runway 06 left approach at this time.
Why? It's what they're doing in real life. It's the active runway in real life, is 06 left. So that is what we will take. That is what we've got filed. And that's the runway we're landing on. So can we get clearance, please? Eva 130.
I
am working on that clearance. Stand by.
No. No. I don't want clearance.
Eva 130, runways 24 right and 24 left are currently active. Unable to accommodate runway 06 left approach at this time.
Okay, now we trick them. Okay, fine, have it your way. Runway 24 right, expect the approach for that one. Eva 130.
Eva 130, maintain current heading 060 vectors for the ILS runway 24 right approach.
Not bad having an Italian at the approach. We are going to slow our aircraft up big time because there's the airport. Told you, it's literally straight in. So let's get your landing predictions. Kansai approach. Expecting, requesting descent to flight level 030. See, look, the fucking aeroplane going in there as well. Look.
Eva 130, descent flight level 030. ILS approach cancelled.
What? Why is the ILS approach cancelled, please, for Eva 130?
Eva 130, ILS approach was cancelled per your request. You are clear to descend, flight level 030.
I have no idea why he's Italian.
Verify your squawking 7221, mode Charlie, and verify altitude.
What? Why have they given me a new squawk code? Fuck, it's all going wrong now. What the fuck? Matthew Lewis, hello to you.
130, radar contact. 11 miles southwest of Kansai at 3100 feet. Osaka QNH 1018. Clear direct berry.
We'll take over now. Late one, kind of a late one. Not horrendous. Auto brake set. Right, landing predictions. Safcon 114, Darren 133, Carl 187, Gemma 180. Kansai Tower. Good morning, Eva 130 on approach, runway 06 left.
Eva 130, Kansai Tower, roger, continue approach.
Fucking lag, what's going on here? Kansai Tower, can Eva 130 get clearance to land, please? No, I didn't.
Eva 130, Kansai Tower here. Please confirm your request or position.
What the fuck? We're on approach to runway 06 left. Can we get landing clearance, please, Eva 130?
Korean Air 721, welcome to Kansai. Contact ground on 121.65. Eva 130, Unable to accommodate runway
Oh,
06
fuck off.
left approach at this time. Active runways are 24 right and 24
No,
left.
it's not. It's really not. Fuck you. We're just landing. Whoa. Aircraft jolting all over the place. What is going on here? Right, welcome to Kansai. We're on the right runway, not the one they tried to give us.
Eva 130, welcome to Kansai. Contact ground on 121.65.
Yeah, kiss my ass. Contact ground on 121.65. You don't get a full fucking sentence. Fucking wasting my time. Bastards. Right, welcome to Kansai, ladies and gentlemen. Parking brake on. Landing lights to the off position. Strobes off. APU on. Flaps up. Didn't think it was too bad, the landing, personally. Never mind. Right. There we go. 203. John's at 156. Who was closest? I think Carl was closest, 187. Splendid landing it was. We'll see the replay in a second. Let's contact ground. Kansai ground. Good morning. Eva 130 requesting taxi to the nearest gate. Let's see which one it gives us.
Eva 130, taxi to 13 right, via Bravo 5, Yankee, Juliet 4, Lima, Echo 1, Romeo. Have a good day.
Is that a gate? Sure, why not? Taxi to gate 13 right. Eva 130. Leads off, thanks for watching, Lee.
130, taxi to 13 right, via Bravo 5, Yankee, Juliet 4, Lima, Echo 1, Romeo. Have a good day.
Fuck off. Okay, so tomorrow we are back with new series, Airline Manager, representing Fly Low from Come Fly With Me. I'm going to get that sorted in a minute. Jim, thanks for watching. Darren, yes we are. What do you mean aborted for safety reasons? Fuck it. Right, replay's inbound soon. Bloody thing. We're going to go next at 737. Alright, thanks for joining me tonight, everyone. If you're leaving, thanks for watching. We'll park up, get the replay sorted, get ourselves out of here, and we should be in for a very fun evening tomorrow with Airline Manager 4, where we recreate Fly Low from Come Fly With Me. Thank you to those who have contributed to the stream tonight. That will do. Okay. So replay is stopped. That's fine. Let's take everything off here that we need to. Okay. Let's end the flight here. Let's show you the details that we need to show you. Not need to, but you know what I mean. There we go. Hour and 56 in the air tonight. It's been an excellent flight.
Request runway 24 left departure.
So there you go. Landing rating according to Volanta 240. So yes, we're back tomorrow, even though the schedule says we're not. We are back tomorrow. Here we go with the replay. Let me just take off the camera mode here. Right, here we go, the replay.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Right, boys and girls.
500.
Thank you so much for watching. There's that aeroplane in the background. Here comes the replay. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, whatever you get up to. I'm going to end the poll as well. There we go. So our starter plane is the A320. So I'll get that sorted in a second. Okay. So yeah, enjoy your rest of your night. Enjoy your Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow night for some fly low on Airline Manager 4. So for myself and the moderators, look after yourselves and each other. And it's a very good evening to you all. And bye for now. Take care.
1,000.
500. $50, $40, $30, $20, $10. $50, $40, $30, $20, $10.